赤コーナー180センチ、82.6 キロ。フィリップ・バロニー
The New York badass Phil Baroni is 29, 5'9", 183 pounds, 2-1 in Pride.
赤コーナー180センチ、82.1 キロ。コンド
Yuki Kondo is 29, 5'11", 183 pounds. He's 1-4 in Pride Fighting Championships. But Trig, that record a little deceiving. He has fought some of the best names in mixed martial arts here in Pride Fighting Championships. And in fact, a lot of people feel that he may have been slighted in a couple of those losses, especially his last one when he lost a very close decision to Kazuhiro Nakamura at Shockwave 2005. But he's making his debut now in welterweight against the very powerful Phil Baroni.
I think this is one of the first times that Yuki Kondo's actually fighting at his true weight.
It is a debut for Kondo at 183 pounds, and they do not waste any time in unleashing the leather. And Kondo takes that shot. Baroni looking for the tie clinch, but delivers an uppercut instead, and I think Yuki Kondo wants to settle things down here, Trig.
This is bipolar opposites of what has to happen. Phil is all energy all the time.
Baroni!
Yuki!
It's over!
That's
Phil
it.
Baroni records an electrifying knockout in lightning-quick fashion. Backing it up one more time, the New York badass is back.
That's incredible. Phil Baroni hit him with one of the hardest punches I think he's ever thrown in his entire life and dropped Yuki to the ground. It's an incredible job by Phil Baroni. I mean, Yuki's still on the ground. It's amazing that it's just incredible how aggressive, how fast, how quickly Phil jumps out at the beginning of this fight.
At only 25 seconds of the opening round, Phil Baroni delivers a crushing KO, and it took only 7 seconds more than probably his most memorable knockout against Dave Monet in a fight that lasted only 18 seconds. So Phil Baroni sending a bit of a message here in this battle.
You know what? I trained with Phil a couple of times. I've never been hit harder in my entire life than sparring with Phil Baroni. I can't even imagine how hard he just hit Yuki Kondo.
For Yuki Kondo, the tough times continue in Pride Fighting Championships, but I don't think he's ever been treated the way Phil Baroni just treated him here at Bushido 10.
As you take a look at this replay, you see Phil just swinging for the fences every single punch. That one barely misses Yuki's head, comes right back around. Another big swing, catches him right on the side of the head. Mouth open, lights out, good night.
We talked about it in the opening. Baroni growing up shadow boxing, thinking of knocking out Mike Tyson. Well, he just KO'd Yuki Kondo.
Konnichiwa. Minasan, domo arigato. Minasan, domo arigato.
The fans enjoying Phil Baroni's ebullient victory speech.
I want to thank the fans for having me at Pride. I want to thank Pride.
Mark Coleman very ecstatic.
Put me in these big
Hammer
fights.
House leader.
I want to thank my coaches and my team. It was a lot of hard work to get back. And I thank you very much.
Phil Baroni, the Italian emotion coming through, and I know of which he speaks, Mr. Trigg, but you talk about a lot of people wrote off his career before getting a chance, thanks to Mark Coleman and the promoters of Pride Fighting Championships, and thus far,
I was
very
one of those
good.
guys that wrote his career off. I'm one of those guys. I wrote him off, but he came back stronger and better. Let me tell you something about Phil. He talks a lot of trash, he gets after it, but he is absolutely one of the most emotional characters you will find in the sport because he truly believes he is one of the best in the world. He proved it here again tonight that he very well should be in the